Well, seems like you got a problem. Ever since I came in here, see you keep looking at me, this and the third. This shit made me laugh, bro. I'm like looking at you. What's up, guys? I got a gym story for you guys. Now, I got a lot of stories for y'all. They all have lessons. Everything in life has a lesson. And I got a lot of stories for y'all because I go to a lot of different gyms, from local to chains to far away gyms. I know I went on a road trip. I tried to hit every gym. So I was hitting a gym in Missouri, a gym in Texas, gym in Las Vegas, gym in Arizona, gym in California. I just like going to different gyms, man. Every gym has a different vibe. I encourage y'all all to go to different gyms, find different vibes. So I went to this one gym, great gym. Working out, had great machines. So I'm just working out, boom, boom, boom. I usually get people who look or stare. That's okay to me, that's cool. Don't mind it, I get it. It could be a shirt I'm wearing. It could be the tattoos. It can be, the way I look, the muscle definition, or the size. Or it could be my face. Maybe they're like, it's an interesting looking face. But I know this one guy staring particularly hard. He happened to have a friend or a dude with him. So I happened to move to a one machine. And once again, staring. Okay, so I went over to a preacher bench. It's a taller bench where you usually can go across of it and do preacher curls. Boom, boom. Okay. There was a little space right between the preacher curl machine and then another machine. Okay. So I happened to put my stuff there by the preacher curl machine. I happened to be walking by that little space, right? When I walk by this little space, I see this guy come towards me. Alright. So I look down. Next thing I know, I look up. The dude was trying to squeeze in this little space. Okay. So, honestly, guys, I'm very respectful. Definitely, if we're walking, I'm definitely going to give you some space to a hallway, for sure. Very respectful. None of that aggressive energy I have. So back to this. So of course, with me being a wider, bigger guy, and he also being a bigger guy, we clash shoulders. Boom. Honestly, I was throwing my phone and moved all about. Like, okay, it happens. I don't know why he tried to shove his way through there, but it happens. It is what it is. I'm so focused on the gym and focused on getting my gains. The young man then turned around and said, "Oh, do you have a problem or something?" I looked, I'm like, "What?" He's like, "You better watch yourself." I'm sorry? That's what I said. You better watch yourself. Seemed like we had altercation when you came in and tried to clip me or tried to come squeeze through that hole. I had cool, calm body language, like, "I'm sorry you felt this way." I'm like, "I'm sorry you felt that way. You see me here." And this is what I said. You see me here, and I was walking by. I happened to be on my phone and wouldn't think anybody was squeezing this small space, especially a bigger man like you. And I am also a bigger man. Well, seems like you got a problem. Ever since I came in here, see you keep looking at me, this and the third. This shit made me laugh, bro. I'm like looking at you. That's the last thing I'm looking at. I'm looking at the weight. I'm looking at the gains. When I look up, every time I look up, you're looking at me. So it showed in his mind who he was focused on me. He wanted me to look at him. He wanted me to gauge. He wanted me to feel some type of way. And I never did that. And there's no point to do that. So things seemed like it was amplifying for him. Because when you stay cool and calm, guys, it's weird for the other person to be coming at you aggressively, coming at you hot, and the opposite person is cool, calm. It makes you feel like, what am I doing wrong? Maybe I should get more upset. Maybe he should feel threatened by me. I guess I should have felt threatened by him or something, or get frazzled, or be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. This is not the case. Stay calm, stay cool, stay collective, and stay rooted, guys. So as he continued to go on, I looked at him in the hype, and I'm like, "Listen, bro." I'm like, "Bro, I fight. I do MMA. This is ridiculous what we're doing. I'm not gonna sit there and have a conversation or even an argument It was more so an argument. I'm not gonna have an argument about us squeezing a space. We're grown adult men. Why are we talking about me and you going past each other and clipping each other and arguing like you got your feelings hurt? I'm like, bro, I didn't get my feelings hurt. It is what it is. It happens. Sometimes you clip dudes. It happens. If you got a problem with me, we'll handle it, you know? And I like to handle it in a safe, professional way as possible. So I happen to have extra boxing gloves. And there happened to be a boxing room. So I said, look, man, this is ridiculous. Why are we arguing? Why are you upset? If you're really upset, if you really got a problem with me, we can take it in the ring. We can take it in the room. This man also said, well, I'll fight too, guys. I might look a little nuts, because you can't manage a stack out of my face. I'm like, you do? Well, what a coincidence. I have extra boxing gloves. So me and you can fight if we wanted to, and there's a boxing room. What a coincidence. Back in the days, that's how real men settle shit, you know? Do a little fist fight, you lose, and then you take an L. You know, if I lose, I'll be like, you beat me. And I would get in the lab, get in the gym, and get better, work on a block, or work on a punch, or run more. And vice versa. Hopefully, which is not the case with men nowadays, true men. Nowadays, men want to go and get a weapon if they lose. Hopefully that would have been the case with him. If you were lost, it would have been, oh, well, damn, you beat me. I will get better next time. That's how to truly handle things. I really wish things would go back in the days where men handled things like that. Neither here or there. Once I said that, this man then said, oh, well, I don't fight for free. So then I'm getting a little confused, because I'm like, dude, you came at me personally. You came at me. You clipped me. I moved on with my life. You walk back to me and be like, well, so this and the third. So I'm like, okay, so are we like, what is this? Like a boxing, Jake Paul boxing match where we're going to get like people to buy pay-per-views and shit? We're doing this because you have a problem with me and you're coming at me very aggressively. You know, and naturally I would defend myself. Naturally, it's like, okay, I'm getting attacked. Some dude's approaching me with a very hostile vibe. Naturally, it's like, okay, I'm in defense mode, you know. Still calm, still cool, collective, but I'm aware, just in case, you know, stuff pops off. Always be aware, always be ready, you know. He seemed like a very weak, insecure man, and I hope you guys realize this, that weak men hurt people. Not strong men. Weak, insecure men hurt people. They hurt women, they hurt men. It's the weak, insecure men that hurt people. And then he started hesitating and stuttering and talk about other things, and he looked quite dumbfounded. I guess he wasn't used to somebody saying, let's fight, but in a calm, cool, respectable way. Like, nah, let's not fist fight in the gym and be like this. Not like fist fight outside. I have boxing gloves. You have boxing gloves. I fight. You say you fight. Then and you have a problem with me. So we go in the box room and we handle it like men. This guy said, oh, well, I gotta see you this and the third. I gotta see what my boy is doing to see if I can do it. It's very strange, very weird. So after that, not gonna lie, guys, you know, I like to fight. I like to fight, especially if there's a, you know, if there's a challenge. You know, I don't like to fight everybody. I don't like to bully people. If I see honestly a bigger, sizable man, because he was bigger than me and taller than me, I'm like, I like that. You know, I like a challenge. So after that, I'm like, cool. I had to go in the box room anyway after my lift. I like to lift before I box. Eventually, he came in, and I'm like, cool. So I started talking to him, but I'm talking to him a little excited. Like, okay, cool. So you came, cool, boom. Okay, so I got gloves. I got 12 ounces. I got 14 ounces. I'm gonna use 14 ounces, so I'm gonna get the 14 ounces for you. Then this dude went to sit there and start having a conversation like we're friends. Like, oh, well, so about the 12, 14 ounces. So what's the difference? Oh, okay, that's cool. Well, so how long you been doing it for? Very weird, very strange. The shit doesn't change. Okay, guys, I get you guys want to be friends. And some dudes don't know how to be friends. Some people don't know how to initiate friendship. But being aggressive and trying to bully people, I guess he thought he could bully me. I guess that was his whole case, is to prove himself to me specifically. I'm honored, but it's immature, guys. That's some immature shit. If there's people who are bigger than me, more cutter than me, who are better than me, I'll look at them like, dude, great job, your inspiration, and I keep working out, you know? There's no point in having any ill feelings or ill will towards them. Respect them and say, hey, if they can do it, I can do it. If I could do it, you guys can do it. After that, he wanted to talk and seem like he'd be friends. He was, well, maybe next time, next time I'll be ready. Next time, we'll fight next time. We'll do a little sparring next time. I'm like, okay, I'll be here. It's funny because ever since that day, I've been in at the gym and I always float around. I've been at the gym for like 7 days straight, hoping he'll return, come on. I like a good spar, I like a good scrap, and win or lose, I'm going to enjoy it and I'm going to learn from it, That's the whole point. I have never seen that guy since I've been coming back that gym for 7 days. Never seen him since, So the life lessons in this story. Guys, when someone is trying to bully you or be aggressive, stay calm. Okay, guys? Stay cool, calm, collective. That's far more intimidating than yelling or these aggressive body languages or cursing. Cool, calm, collective. Very intimidating. If he came at me hot and I came at him hot, I think that would just escalate things, and I think that would be true weakness. Even though I can handle myself, I want to be respectful to other people in the gym. How does that look, me fist fighting with another dude and other people around? Maybe like women are around, or maybe like an older woman or older man's around, and we fought and I pushed him and hurt that older man or that older woman. So be respectful of that, guys. There's other people in the gym. It's not just me and the dude. So that was a very respectful thing that I keep in my mind. I would say very important is to get into a mixed martial arts. I feel like that's the number one thing. Where you know how to handle yourself, you're confident, that builds confidence. And it builds stoicism, because calmly, I said we can fight. I don't think he could fight. I don't think he do fight because he's very emotional and erratic. When you fight, you do MMA and mixed martial arts, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, kickboxing, boxing, wrestling, judo, karate. You naturally know how to handle yourself, and you know when to use your weapons, and your weapons is your hands or your skills. You know when to use these things, and he seemed very disturbed in his mind, So that's why it didn't seem like he knew how to fight. It just seemed like he maybe did one crazy street fight, probably that way he tried to do with me. He looked like a dude who will sneak hit or sneak punch. He looked like one of the dudes, man. He was just very scared energy. He was very unsure of himself, very scared of himself. That's why he saw me, and it must have triggered how weak he really is. Keep the gym safe, keep him positive, guys. There's no need for that type of energy. That's the thing about going to the gym. You can lift weights, but you're not really beating what's in your mind. That's why I lean towards mixed martial arts, and there's so many other things, but mixed martial arts help me personally with beating those demons in your mind. Doing some curls, getting a bigger bicep doesn't really beat it, guys. And it seemed like it's like a cope. You're like hiding, conquer that, beat that. That young man, I hope he learned a lot from that day. I didn't learn much. It was just a great way to implement the tools that I have. So that's a gym story with me. Gym story with Lawrence, Fast Life Active. I got plenty more. Questions, comments, concerns, leave it in the comments. I'm curious to know what y'all think, and I'm curious to know if y'all have questions of if someone's trying to bully you, or mixed martial arts questions. Fast Life Active, I'm here for you guys.